Another hunger strike. Well, it worked with Reno.
Yeah, now we're worse off than before. Did you hear something, girls?
Nah, there's a bad smell around here.
Yeah, smells like a lagger. Or a lagger's friend.
Look, I think I've got an idea that might work.
Well, what about my idea about the hunger strike?
It's a last resort. I think I know how to turn that bulldog into a puppy.
Phew, don't like your chances.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
Look, I can handle men. I've had a lot of experience.
Yeah, and they all end up with a bullet through them.
What's wrong with you? I'm trying to help Lou, and all you can do is criticise. Now, do you want to help or not?
Of course I do.
Then shut up and listen. If my idea works, it's going to be a lot easier on the women than a hunger strike.
You reckon he'll go for it?
It's worth a try. Look, I'll go and find a screw and see if I can talk to him.
Good luck.
I still don't trust her. I reckon she's trying to take over.
You worry too much. What have I got to lose?
Come on, mate, don't take all day. God, that was the best tea break I've had in years, love.
Get it while it's hot, eh?
Hey, listen, you're going to be out here again tomorrow.
No way. It's a once-only offer.
What did I do wrong?
Look, nothing. It's just, well... Don't worry about it.
Jeez, you give a bloke an inferiority complex, won't you?
I've got to get
Come
back.
on, hurry up. Yeah, all right.
See you later.
Hey, listen, give us a kiss for good luck.
I haven't got time.
What's your name, then?
Alice Jenkins. My friends call me Lurch.
I'll remember that.
Hi there.
My office. Now.
See you, fellas.
This will go down on your parole report. You step out of line once more, and you'll be in solitary at my pleasure.
Yes, Mr. Moran.
Mrs. Morris will take you out and you can begin punishment. Mrs. Morris.
Wait outside.
Explain why 2 garbage men and a prisoner were left unsupervised.
We were short of staff when the gatehouse rang through. Normally, it only takes a few minutes to collect the bins.
Plenty of time to drop off a parcel of drugs or weapons or indulge in a little exercise with the prisoners.
It won't happen again.
You're damn right it won't. The minute you're finished with Patterson, back here and we'll go over the security arrangements in detail. That is all.
Mr. Moran, one of the prisoners would like to see you.
No.
Eve Wilder.
Bring her in. What can I do for you?
It's rather private. Could we...
That's all right. Take a seat.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, how am I supposed to do it with this?
Should have thought of that before. Use the other hand.
I have to pretend that I like Lou and do things for her all the time. It's awful.
Then why do it?
They'd kill me. Lou's the only protection I have.
So you play along.
I don't have any choice. I hate it, but
You told this to anyone before?
Mrs. Reynolds hated me after my solicitor died. She blamed me.
What happened?
Oh, it was awful. I was so alone and afraid. He...
What?
He said he'd drop my case unless I
Had sex with him?
I was so scared. I didn't know what to do.
Well, you needn't continue.
No one believes me.
You are quite an actress, Wilder.
I don't understand.
Oh, like hell. You must think I'm a real fool. I've read the reports and the newspaper articles. I know what you did to that man, and now you're trying to do it to me.
You bastard.
I'm the governor and you're a prisoner, and I hate my time being wasted. Next time you want to see me, make sure you have a damn good reason.
Bikies. Thank God Joan's okay. We think Connors is behind it, but it's virtually impossible to prove.
What's she like? Connors, I mean.
Didn't you meet her?
Only briefly. You see, I was taken to hospital the day she arrived.
Quite a handful. Look, are you sure you want to go in there? Maybe you should wait.
No, I think now's the best time. Let's go, shall we?
Move it, Wilder.
Sorry, Joyce.
You all right?
Fine.
I'm sorry. I didn't realise.
At least that's over. I wonder what it'd be like seeing her again.
Look, I think you should know she's as thick as thieves with Kelly these days.
They hated each other.
Not anymore.
At least we all now know where we stand.
He's no different to any other man. Just a matter of breaking down his resistance.
Well, did you have him eaten out of your hand or not?
Of course I did. It might take a little longer than I thought, that's all.
Doesn't seem to me like you got nowhere.
Look, there is such a thing as subtlety. Not that I'd expect you to understand that.
All right, clever bitch. When do we get the tellies and the radios back then?
As I said, one thing at a time.
Oh, good afternoon, ladies.
Hello, Mrs. Barry. How are you?
Fine. Thanks for the card, Julie.
I'm glad you liked it. Mr. Pringle's been telling us how you're getting on. He said you nearly lost your eyesight.
Yes, fortunately that was only a temporary thing.
Bond's a wig, expensive.
Oh, fair go, Lou.
Don't you keep your comments to yourself?
It's all right, really. I know it must look a bit odd, but fortunately it's only for a short time.
When are you coming back? We've missed you.
Well,
What do you think you're doing here?
Oh, I'm Officer Barry. You must be the new...
Moran, new governor. Step outside, please.
Certainly.
A person not in uniform and not rostered for duty is a civilian. You should know that.
Yes, but I've been on sick leave and
I know
thought
all about that. Still no excuse for jeopardizing prison security by wandering around chatting with prisoners.
Jeopardizing security.
We'll talk about
but
it in my office. I want all the women in the rec room in 5 minutes. No one's to go anywhere near their cells for any reason whatsoever, understood?
Yes.
Come with me.
I'll give you the full details when I see you next. Though it was quite a shock when you walked through that door.
Nice of the department to let you know.
Hey, tell her to come over and see us soon, will you?
Etty demands to know when you're going to drop in next.
I'll tell her one night this week. Oh, did I tell you he called in the SOD for a full search?
Sounds as though he means business.
It's an understatement. Well, I better get going.
Before you go, can I ask a favour?
Oh, of course.
It involves Connors. One of Etty's girls has got herself involved with her brother, Bongo.
Bongo Connors. Is he one of those bikies too?
Yes. I'm a bit worried about the influence he's having on her and the trouble he's getting himself into.
Well, what can I do for you?
There is one way I might be able to get through to him. By that minister friend of Rita's.
Dan something or other, isn't it?
Dan Moulton. If I can find out where he's living...
Leave it with me.
Oh, Meg,
It might be better if you don't mention my name.
Yes, of course, I understand. Right, well, I'll call you back, all right?
thanks.
Oh, look, I'm sorry. I seem to have got off on the wrong foot before, you know, going on about the window. It was your dorm. I didn't think.
No, you didn't, did you?
Well, it's all new to me. I mean, I'm not used to this sort of place.
So what does that make me? An old jailbird from way back. Is that what you think?
No, I didn't mean that.
I know what you mean. You reckon you don't belong here, do you? You think we're all a bunch of small-time crims like Kelly. Well, I'm here to tell you, sister, I'm not like that. And you start looking down your nose at me, I'll bend it upwards for you.
You don't understand. That's not what I think. I just think that you could probably adapt more easily.
You've been bottled up in that suburban castle of yours too long, lady. That's your problem. Stay out of my hair and I might even start liking you.
The governor wants to see you all in the rec room straight away.
Got his strap out, has he?
That means you too, McCormick.
I'll just dump these. Or maybe you'd like a shoe shine or something while I'm there.
Just leave everything where it is, will you?
Sounds heavy.
Connors, I want to ask you something.
You? Asking me?
It's about your brother, Bongo.
What about him?
A friend of mine thinks he's heading for trouble.
Hell.
I think this friend of yours, Dan Moulton, might be of some
What
help
sort of
preventing
trouble's
it.
he in?
Well, I didn't get any details, just that Moulton might be the best person to help.